So really quickly, I'd like to take a moment to explain why you should care about this section. In this section, we're going to talk about decision making in JavaScript, although this will apply to pretty much any programming language. If you end up learning Python or Ruby or Java or something else, the concepts here are pretty universal. Okay, so when I say decision making, I'm referring to having different outcomes based off of certain criteria. So in a web application context, I'll show you a simple example. Once again, going to Reddit. I am not signed in, thankfully. I can't show you my Reddit account. So I'm not signed in, and what do we see up top? Log in and sign up. Now, when I am signed in, this is a clearly fake account. Maybe the name fake gave it away. That's what I see up there. I don't see that, right? Can you see that distinction? Very different. Two different outcomes based upon whether I'm logged in or not. Here's another example. If I go down, here's a very relevant photo to my life. Chicken finding bugs, programming, very funny. Anyway, if I try and upvote this and when I'm not logged in, it's going to yell at me and ask me to log in. Versus when I am actually signed in, I can click upvote. Just like I can also leave a comment along those lines with comments on a given post. If there are comments, we see those comments. But if there are no posts, or rather, if there are no comments, like on something new, what do we see? No comments yet. So different outcomes. When I say decision making, it doesn't have to refer to, some sort of super smart AI making what we think of as human decisions. It's just having different branching paths depending on some input. So what's the input here? Something like, are there comments? If there are no comments, display this. If there are comments, then display them all so that we can see them. Anyway, we're going to get a lot of practice with this sort of logic and decision making with JavaScript. We've got to start very simply, so that's coming up in the next video.